Welcome back to MMA Oddsbreaker. I'm Frank Trigg. This week we're talking to Matt Bessette, who's getting ready to fight in Bellator, February 28th against Diego Nunes. A very interesting fight, a very interesting matchup, at least how I see it. But first, it's a Sunday, Matt. Where are you right now?
I'm at a smoker event at IMBCT in Waterbury, Connecticut. And they got a late start going right now, so I'm just kind of killing some time hanging out right now through this interview.
Why are there smokers on Sundays? Most smokers are done Saturday nights or Friday nights. Is it common in Connecticut for Sundays, or does it just happen this one's an oddity?
I think usually Saturdays and Sundays are pretty common. I mean, there's not many that go on in Connecticut. We tend to have some over at the gym that I train at, and they're pretty big. And we usually do on Sundays. I don't know, people just like coming out during the day on Sundays and doing that.
Okay.
It's kind of a relaxing day, and smokers are more relaxing anyway, like a fun environment.
Are any of your friends or students, competing in the smoker this week, or are you just here just watching just because you like to watch?
Yeah, there's 4 guys actually fighting.
Do you have to corner?
We got a girl doing a jiu-jitsu match, a guy doing a jiu-jitsu match, and then 2 Muay Thai fights.
Are you cornering all the guys, or is it you just gonna sit there and watch from the sidelines?
I planned on just showing up and watching, but I think they're gonna need me to corner. That's cool.
Yeah, it gets a little. Everyone assumes because you're the professional that you know exactly how to warm guys up and get them ready for these smoker type situations. So it's definitely somehow you get pulled into it. It's just what happens. So
yeah, Sunday's my day off too. I like relaxing, and now I gotta warm everybody up, and
it's gonna put a little extra taxing on your system for the day.
Yeah, no big deal.
All right, well, take a look at your record. You're 12-4. 2 KOs, 4 submissions, 6 decisions. So your guy obviously likes going into deep water. Diego with an 18-5 record is very, very game. He's a very well-rounded fighter. But where do you see his holes to be at for you when you're looking at tapes?
You know what? He's been around the block. He's fought at the highest level a few times, and I don't see many holes in his game. The holes that I do see, I'm sure he's attempted to fix or at least closed up a little bit. And you know what? I don't fight guys attacking their weaknesses. I go out there and do my game the whole time. You know, you want to be able to implement your game plan on anybody you fight. At least that's how I see it. You know, Anderson Silva, guys like GSP, they go out and they do the same thing every fight, no matter who the opponent, and they try to make it work to a T against anybody. So that's usually how I fight.
You look at Diego's record: 5 KOs, 6 submissions, 7 decisions. So he's a guy who's really well rounded, even with his finishes. But both of you are guys that love going into the later rounds. You do most of your damage come second and third round. And that's because usually from a cardio system, you're better than the guy you're facing. And so as the fight wears on, you get stronger, he gets weaker. But Diego's the same way. Did you have to change up anything in your training camp to get ready for that kind of cardio that he's going to bring to the table? Because he almost matches you in cardio shape.
No, I actually, I've been practicing on finishing a lot more. And in my last fight, I was able to finish. Probably the past 2 years, I've really been focusing on the finish, whether it's submission, knockout. Before that, you'll see a lot of decisions on my record. And I was trying to, work my cardio the best I could and go out there and just, game plan and win. And over time, I changed as a fighter, and now I want to finish constantly. So I'm seeing a first round finish in my future, whether it's first round or second round. I feel like I'm gonna finish Diego.
Well, talking about your last fight with Nick Plumite back in September for Bellator, you finished him in the first round, and before that, the other finish that you had was all the way back in April of 2011. Against John Bonway, and that was a submission by guillotine choke. This one you knocked him out. In between there was nothing but decisions. You had one weird illegal up kick, in back in June of 2012. But other than that, it's been a constant decision, a constant decision, a constant decision. You can see by looking at your record that hey, in this phase of my career, I'm working on my cardio to go as long as I can. Now I'm going to make that decision to jump in and try and find finishes. When I did it and tried to go to finish fights, I ended up burning up too much energy in the first and second round. So it came to the third round. I was so frazzled from trying to finish the guy, I almost didn't have that much left in the third round. Have you done anything in particular or exact to make sure that yeah, I'm looking for the finish, but I'm still gonna have enough energy coming to later rounds?
You know what? I haven't changed so much as a fighter, so much as when I'm training, I'm constantly looking for a finish. Like if I'm grappling, I don't flow as much anymore. I'm always hunting for a finish when I'm practicing. If I'm sparring, I'm always looking for like not to hurt my opponent, but like that spot where there's the kill and take advantage of that. And it is helping. Even though my last three fights before the Piedmont fight was they were decisions. I had them hurt badly several times, and they would just be running around the cage after that, and me kind of going like, hands up in the air, like, what? Why are you running? Why are you running? And although they were decisions, every single one of them was really close to being stopped a few times, and I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish in my next fight.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's Matt Bessette's prediction for the Diego Nunes fight. He's going to finish him in the first round. And I think with the new style that he's been bringing and the stuff that I've seen, he is actually got. You do actually have the ability to go ahead and finish Diego in the first round. But either way, no matter what happens in this fight, if you don't finish him in the first and goes all the way to the third, this is going to be a great fight, and it's actually a good fight to have on the first card coming back in the new season for Bellator.
Yeah.
Matt, good luck against Diego, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.